Welcome to our latest video. We're taking a close look at the BMW K 1300S, its strengths, its weaknesses, and a clear verdict on whether you should buy one. Brought to you by Motorize, your #1 source for new and used spare parts. This big sport tourer blends high-speed performance with long-distance capability. BMW's dual-lever up front, and a single-sided swing arm with shaft drive at the rear. Today we'll show you what this 1,293cc powerhouse is like in everyday riding, what to watch out for on the used market, and which options actually make sense, from quick shifter to hard luggage. History and development. As the successor to the K 1200S, the K 1300S rolled out at the end of 2008. A longer 64.3mm stroke took the inline-4 to 1,293cc, with power and torque up noticeably. Reworked engine management, a more progressive slipper clutch, and a revised cam chain tensioner ironed out the predecessor's early quirks. Options now included ESA2 and the HP Shift Assistant, while dual-lever up front and paralever shaft drive remain signature features. Built through 2016, with the Motorsport Edition in BMW's white, blue, and red livery, and the final edition in elegant black sapphire especially sought after. Technical highlights. Beneath the fairing works an inline-4 with 1,293cc, delivering 175 horsepower at 9,250 RPM and 140 Nm at 8 and 250. Bore and stroke are 80.0 by 64.3 mm. Drive goes through a silky shifting 6-speed gearbox to a low-maintenance shaft drive. Up front, 320mm twin discs with radially mounted 4-piston calipers handle braking. At the rear, a 265mm disc. Tire sizes are 120/70 and 190/55 on 17-inch wheels. Fully fueled, it tips the scales at about 254 kilograms, with a 19-liter tank. An onboard computer with gear indicator complements the analog round gauges. Design and ergonomics. The K 1300S looks like it was sculpted by the wind. A sharp nose, a slim waist, and a long tail perched over the single-sided swing arm. Ergonomically, you sit slightly canted forward on moderately low clip-ons. Seat height is 820mm. The windscreen channels air cleanly over your helmet and shoulders, and the broad pillion seat is ready for touring. Practical touches include factory-integrated mounts for the hard cases and adjustable hand levers. In the cockpit, buttons for suspension modes and the onboard computer sit within easy reach, alongside classic round gauges with a crisp, easy-to-read tachometer. Handling and everyday practicality. On the road, the K 1300S blends assured authority with calm composure. The dual-lever keeps the front end neutral even under hard braking, while the paralever tames driveline reactions. At the touch of a button, the electronic suspension toggles from plush to firm, and the HP Shift Assistant fires off clutchless upshifts. A standard steering damper keeps things steady at top speed. ABS and optional traction control step in unobtrusively. With a 19-liter tank, 300-plus kilometer stints are realistic, and heated grips along with solid wind protection ease day-to-day riding. Despite its heft, it tips in willingly and stays predictable. Strengths and highlights. Its biggest assets, an immensely strong yet refined inline-4 with massive roll-on from low revs and seemingly endless stamina. The dual-lever front end and paralever shaft drive deliver razor-sharp stability at high speed. Fade-resistant brakes with 320mm discs, plus genuinely comfortable long-distance ergonomics. Electronically adjustable suspension, heated grips, and an onboard computer add real touring capability, while the low-maintenance shaft drive trims running costs. As a bonus, HP forged wheels and an Akrapovic slip-on sharpen handling and soundtrack without diluting its touring DNA. Sensible 10,000-kilometer service intervals. Weak spots and common issues. There are a few known pain points. Earlier model years often suffered long-term switchgear failures, starter, turn signals, heated grips, so it's better if the bike has the updated controls. The rear ESA shock is not rebuildable from the factory, and failures around 40-60,000 kilometers, 25 to 37 miles, do happen. BMW cured the cold start timing chain rattle from 2010-2011 onward with a revised tensioner and chain catcher. Dual-lever ball joints can develop play. You'll feel it under hard braking. The ABS modulator can fail in isolated cases, and repairs are pricey. The radiator also tends to clog up with lots of daily use, so keep an eye on the temperature gauge. Accessories and customization. The K1300S is highly configurable. From the factory, you can spec ESA2, heated grips, an onboard computer, and tire pressure monitoring. The HP range adds a quick shifter, adjustable footrests, forged wheels, and an Akrapovic titanium slip-on. For touring, there are color-matched hardshell panniers, a 49-liter top case, a tank bag, and a taller touring screen. The pannier mounts are neatly integrated into the tail. Comfort upgrades include a softer seat and ergonomic levers. A popular add-on is the handlebar-mounted navigator bracket, which keeps the cockpit tidy without blocking the analog dials. Market value and buying checklist. On the used market, well-kept examples typically run €6,500–11,500. Motorsport and final edition models fetch a premium. Key checks: proof of the timing chain update, revised tensioner with chain catcher, replaced switchgear, and an ESA that works flawlessly. Inspect the shaft drive and shaft seals for leaks, the dual-lever ball joints for play, and confirm the ABS completes its self-test. Check the radiator fins for clogging. A smoothly shifting HP Shift Assistant and a complete service history, including valve clearance checks, add value. High mileage isn't a red flag if maintenance is solid. Mechanical condition matters more than accessories. Verdict and buying advice. Verdict: the BMW K1300S is the big sport tourer for riders who want to combine long-distance comfort with high-speed performance. Its 1,293cc four-cylinder delivers effortless authority in any situation, and the dual-lever front-end plus shaft drive keep it tracking true at speeds north of 280 km/h. The smart choice is a late model year, or an early bike retrofitted with the improved cam chain tensioner and updated switchgear. Ideal spec: electronic suspension adjustment, heated grips, hard cases, and, if you like it sporty, the HP quick shifter. Find a well-kept example and you'll get a lot of bike for your money.